Life will test you again and again. Sometimes the road ahead seems blocked. You lose someone, you lose your fortune, you lose hope. But the Stoics believed something extraordinary, that nothing can truly block you if you see correctly, because in their timeless words, the obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius wrote this over 1,800 years ago in his private journal, Meditations. He never intended for us to read it, yet inside those pages lies a map for resilience, clarity, and transformation. So today, let's walk that path together, through fire, failure, heartbreak, and hope, guided by the Stoics who learned to turn every hardship into strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. It's not just philosophy, it's physics of the soul. Every obstacle carries within it the energy to move you forward. When life says no, the Stoic hears, find another way. When fate closes a door, the Stoic builds a door frame out of the wreckage." Epictetus, born a slave, understood this truth more than anyone. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." He was beaten, mocked, and chained, yet he became one of the wisest teachers in human history. His obstacle became his purpose. The first Stoic principle in turning obstacles into the way is perception. How we see determines what we suffer. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most of what crushes us isn't the event. It's the story we tell ourselves about the event. A breakup becomes a life sentence. A mistake becomes an identity. But to a Stoic, these are just appearances, shadows on the wall. Marcus reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So when the world collapses around you, the Stoic doesn't ask, "Why me?" He asks, "What can this teach me?" That shift from victim to student changes everything. Once perception is mastered, the Stoic turns to action. Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. No complaining, no waiting for perfect conditions. Action grounded in virtue is the Stoic sword. Seneca wrote to his friend Lucilius, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." The Stoics never ran from hardship. They leaned into it as a forge for the soul. When Rome was struck by plague, Marcus Aurelius didn't hide. He led armies, comforted his people, and still found time to write quietly at night, reminding himself to stay just, disciplined, and calm. He didn't escape the storm. He became stillness inside it. Even when perception and action fail, the Stoic has one final weapon, the will, that unbreakable inner fortress, the decision to remain good no matter what happens. Epictetus called it the will to align with nature, meaning accept what you can't control and master what you can. Marcus wrote, "The world is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." When tragedy strikes, the Stoic doesn't resist the tide, he learns to swim with it. When destiny turns cruel, he whispers, "Fate guides the willing and drags the unwilling." It's not resignation, it's collaboration with reality. Because sometimes peace isn't winning the battle, it's surrendering to what is and finding purpose within it. Epictetus, the slave who became free. He was born into chains, crippled by cruelty. Yet he said, "You may fetter my leg, but not even Zeus has power over my will." His obstacle was slavery. His way became wisdom. Seneca, the exile who found serenity banished by Emperor Claudius. Seneca was sent away in disgrace, but he used solitude as a school. He wrote letters of profound calm, shaping Stoic thought for centuries. His exile became his enlightenment. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who chose virtue. Surrounded by luxury, power, and temptation, he remained humble. He faced war, betrayal, plague, and still found compassion. He could have broken. Instead, he wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Their lives remind us, we are not victims of fate, we are sculptors of meaning. Today, our battles aren't fought in arenas or marble courts. They're in hospitals, offices, relationships, minds. But the principle remains the same. The obstacle is still the way. When you lose your job, perhaps it's the chance to build something of your own. When someone breaks your heart, perhaps it's time to learn how to stand alone. When illness strikes, it's your soul's call to rediscover gratitude. You can't control the storm, but you can control the sails. Here's the Stoic process in simple steps. 1. Perception. See things as they are, not worse than they are. 2. Action. Do what you can right now with virtue. 3. Endure and adapt to what you cannot change. This is how obstacles become stepping stones. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Every hardship is a hidden lesson. Every loss, a teacher. Every delay, a redirection. So when life blocks your path, don't curse it. Study it, thank it, walk through it. Because you're not being punished, you're being prepared. Marcus Aurelius ends meditations not with grand triumph, but with quiet acceptance. He writes, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to love." That's the final stage of Stoicism, peace. Not because life gets easier, but because you've learned to meet it with courage, clarity, and compassion. When the mind becomes still, even obstacles dissolve. All that's left is the way. The obstacle is the way. Not just a phrase, a lifelong invitation. To meet life head-on, to find growth in struggle, to rise above what seeks to hold you down. Marcus, Seneca, and Epictetus are long gone, but their voices echo in every challenge you face. So when your world falls apart, remember, maybe it isn't falling apart. Maybe it's falling into place. If this spoke to you, subscribe to Laszlo Thinking Aloud. Each week, we explore timeless Stoic wisdom to help you stay calm, strong, and unshakably human. Because as the Stoics taught, the obstacle is the way, and your journey has only just begun.